Hello, friends. Welcome to episode 4 of Control. I'm Chris. We're playing. Not quite sure where we're going, but we are gonna poke around, I suppose. We're in the cafeteria, central communications. Yeah, we've already been to dead letters. I don't think there's anything. Ugh. Recharge. Okay. This communications. Is there like an actual useful map here? I'm just gonna. Is the elevator fast travel? I have no research. So am I supposed to take the elevator? Maybe. I should probably finish. Isn't Shanner? Yeah, let's go see if I can go to research from here. I can. Okay. So let me just go knock these two things down. That's the way I went. Let's go up there. I don't know if guys will respawn up there. Feels like our room guy should respawn in. No? Nah? Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I'm honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger, and his commitment to protecting our nation against our enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing the sacrifice helped protect the country he loves so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications. Doesn't seem like anything exciting in there. Alright, well, it looks like I just gotta kind of go back to... That's the elevator, I want that. Yeah, this way. Kill 3 more guys and... head to research. Just checking. There we go. Okay, did I complete that? Kill Hiss guards in executive sectors using spin. Are these not Hiss? Are these not Hiss guards? Hurry up. I don't understand. What is a... Kill Hiss guards. Okay. So then what's my other one? Hiss Rangers. Using Shatter. I can't really tell the difference between them. Got the Rangers one. Dear New York Tribune, airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster and moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters that they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made Earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's going on. sure I've been in this thing before. I don't know if there's an achievement for going into shelters or anything. Alright, screw it. I'm not going to go hunt for these guys forever, so we will. Hotline chamber, and this takes us back to the director's office, right? Okay. Collect reward? I don't have charge or surge mode. Alright, let's go to research. See what's crack-a-lacking down there. We're getting pretty close to as much as I've played before. I think this is the place that, yep, this is the place I got like lost in and kind of frustrated the first time I played.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Okay. Damn it, hurry up. Okay. Hmm. There's no sound on these doors. Burp, burp. Yeah, might as well check the other one while I'm back here. Man, there's some wicked popping going on. All right. Okay, so let's continue on. BlackRock analysis. Hi, caller. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong. Beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh, yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 BlackRock samples you sent me, the Prism or whatever you call it. I filed in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we can chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could get together after work sometimes. I'm free tomorrow. All the best. Hubert. Hmm. So I think I got lost and I'm supposed to go down into here. But I'm not sure if that's where I'm supposed to go right now. Yeah, so I'll come back to that. It wasn't super clear what I'm supposed to do, as it's not right now. Oops, can't. Song questionnaire. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear in your mind during the song? Provide detailed descriptions of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard a murmur of voices when no one was present? If so, what do they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose from either one of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. I don't know which one I pick. A and B's calling to me, but I like day or night. Apple and orange, I could do without. Burn or fade away is kind of interesting.
Night, the world there's nothing else. And here we stand, the sweet rest in duality. And I come to, it's raising all over me. Will I awake? Will I get it right with you? In this race of two, we're an endless stream of choices with the softest
All right.
murmur of
That's cool. I don't know if you get anything from that, but I can come back later. I wonder if there's an achievement for listening to the whole song. Okay. I guess I need to find a control point down here somewhere. Dr. Darling's office is this way. There's another shelter. Possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE in which blank blank. Event is believed to have been caused by blank blank as a result of following measures have been taken to prevent blank 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 blank. Okay. I guess that would be us, right? We did stuff with the phone. That's where we came in, right? Yeah. Darling's office is this way. Jesus, what a crazy office. Get out of here. Dr. Darling's office. Dimensional research. Oh, let's go to the office first. The astral plane and objects of power. The Bureau spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane of the item, making an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power placed on Earth to test by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind, and its borders receded. The astral plane was the early threshold to the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now two are linked solely, through objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully, the truth will emerge.
Questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hadron resonance anyway?
What's the deal?
Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements. We're listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified not water might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding.
It'll be terrible.
We're making more.
Resonance theory. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. What if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank. I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Refer to file blank for the full report. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity group of entities that we have little information on or little that I'm allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there's a clear link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained in the very blank of objects, such as a hotline or the surface weapon. But whether these particular objects never linked to blank, but it had a connected force upon them. Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the blank is a natural fact and not something more blank? Something more sinister? Jesus, where's this? Budget report. I suspect my colleague Dr. Herndon has already contacted you asking for an increase in your department's budget. Not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss and no results. Oh my God. Why can I not say this? Parakinesiology. So is that kinesthetics? Kinesiology? Has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think of what those additional resources could do for an altered, formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I have the bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Okay, well, I guess we'll go into here. That is disconcerting.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Yes, I remember this thing. Okay. Oops. I don't think I need to be here yet. We'll come back. But I definitely remember that thing. Okay, so maybe I do go in that hole? Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, the janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants seem to like it, but maybe he could just switch it up a bit. Getting pretty tired of the tango. And where do these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Ugh. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only a given name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly joined on purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across this invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the results. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce blank behavior close to 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding for the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Prefer to file blank for the full report. Damn it. Okay. Okay, yeah, remember that stuff hurts you. Thresholds have always been a source of great inspiration and great challenge. When I saw a new threshold manifest in the Ellis House by blank, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibility. The quarry brought black rock, one of our most valuable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting back the particular prolific plant. Those are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Okay, so this is the mold that they're always talking about. Okay, yeah, I think I go down in here. But I remember it not being very well. I'm not going to make it to that one, so. Yeah, it's hard to tell, like, you can't really, like, I don't think you, yeah. You can't adjust the, like, you can't adjust the floors. Okay. Yep. So we do go down here. But this is roughly where I think... I know I jumped down here, but I don't remember if I did anything here. So let's see. See what happens. This place is gross. Huh. That is also not great. Am I on this side? I do not appear to be. Okay, well, that is all sorts of disconcerting. How is this not a battle arena? Okay. Oh, sorry. There's nothing down here? It's weird. I know it's to demonstrate the exploding rock thing, but... seems like something should be down here. Was that exploding computer the thing that was down here? Oh, there's what's down here. Alright. Agents notice a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during the heavy downpour when the vagrant witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. Dr. Darling reported a wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After blank, he was found to possess no blank and was released. The item remains at the Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though it still has not been proven. All known variations of the identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Cool. So he's probably just crazy then, right? Yes, I definitely remember this place. I remember this place being somewhat difficult. Damn it. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh my god, how far back am I going to be? I haven't found a place of power in eons. Oh my god, all the way down here. What? How do I know what level I am? Is there a way to... Where's this lead? Oh, here, okay. Okay. Oh, did I lose my stupid mission one again? Yeah. Okay, I gotta be careful here. This is back? Does that mean... Nope. Okay, that stuff's still there. Okay. Loadout. Construct. I don't know if these stack either, but these are all level 1, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Oh, a level 4. What is this? Shatter stats. Shatter recoil efficiency at prime. Okay. Damn it. suck. Okay. Whoa. Alright, we all calm down there. Okay, not gonna go down here without the world losing its friggin' mind. Oh shit. What in the hell have I started? Back in here. Okay. The basket, simple wicker basket with cloth lining, no food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. 697, item was taken to Force Upstate for testing. Results of the test provided contradictory data, as some of the attracted animals exhibited hyper-aggressive behavior. This exercise unfortunately resulted in blank blank. Further testing should be restricted to more low-risk animal species with medical staff on standby. Cool. Okay, can we be in here without everything exploding? Let's just be real cool. Let's just be real cool. There's nothing down here? There's just a desk for fun? Oh shit. This place sucks. Okay. So that was nothing. I guess this is just a place if you fall to you can get back up. Okay, let's be careful. I do not want to die here. Do not want to die here. Okay, what's down here? Bunch of toilets. This doesn't seem great. Okay.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
What in the hell was that? Okay. I don't like that children's show. I find it to be distasteful. Okay, so that just brought us up there. Is that it? Okay. Okay. Can we please find a place with power here? I hear noises. I don't like noises. Oh, thank God. Whew. Needed that. Needed that. Do 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 do. Astral construct. Pierce. Okay. Countermeasures. I almost had that. All right. Surge. It's the same one, but I don't have either of these two things. So. Okay. I'm up here at a control point. What do we do next? Great. Great. Okay. All right. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and move out of this place. Yeah, I think we need to go this way. Oops. Or not. Is that where I'm... Yeah, that's where I came from, right? Yeah. Am I just missing? Because it looks like I'm supposed to be headed over here. I mean, is there... That's the dead people. I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, it just goes there. Is that where I'm supposed to be, down there? Did I miss something somehow? Yeah, I remember getting lost here last time. This is gonna hurt me. Yep, that hurts. Okay. Do I come back up from there? So I don't think I can fall down here, right? Yeah, feels like that's gonna kill me if I jump down there. I mean, I guess fuck it. Okay, I just found a PowerPoint, so I guess see what happens. Okay, it seems weird that they would. Are all the monsters back? No. Yeah, it seems weird that they would be so nondescript about where we're supposed to be going. Okay, not supposed to climb up there, I don't think. Are we supposed to do something in this room? Research Secretary Jesse Blues Marshall may know more about Dylan. Okay. There's nothing in here. Or maybe I'm just not supposed to be here yet? this goes over here. Which goes down here. And Lab 05 has nothing in it. Okay, at least that I can see. Yep, so then we jump up here. Okay. Actually, I don't think I can get back up from here, right? Oh, I mean, there's the control point, but... maybe now I can. Go to the mailroom. Dimensional research is this way. Ugh. Okay. I mean, we already went to the dimensional. Yeah. Okay.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding...
And then we went here, which is the place with the... Yeah. But I don't think I'm supposed to be there. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. I hate doing that, but this is where I got lost last time, and... Stairs down towards parapsychology. Where is that? It's down. Oh, that was sweet. Good thing I did that upgrade. Okay. Is this parapsychology? What the hell is this thing? They don't like me, whatever it is. I don't feel like this is parapsychology. What does this say? Cafeteria. Okay. Cafeteria, got it. Parapsychology, that away. I mean, this is where I was going. What are you? Give me. Okay. Parapsychology is up. Wait. Parapsychology looks like it's an actual door. Does not look like this. Haha. Okay.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Can't get over there. I'm trying. Okay. Para. Look. Whoa. Let's be cool, everybody. Let's be cool. Bam. Okay. Transcript of the California State Emergency Services Dispatcher 911. It was the emergency. Hello, hello. I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? Inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, and can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Scary. Okay. Oh, nice.
The astral. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. For fun, let me go and try to do, if it's still good. I need to go to the mail room. Might get my butt kicked, but let's give it a shot. I don't know what it is. I assume these just keep popping up. Yeah. Oh, he's on my team? Shit. Good lord. I gotta see if there's a more effective way to break shields. Oh. Nice. All right. Are my two dudes okay? You guys alive? Is the other guy still alive, or did he get killed? I don't know if it matters. Do they get added to my... Nope. Tea time. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about it, would you? See you Sunday. Okay. Where is that? Over here? Alright, cool. Astral constructs. Let's do it. Pierce me. Board. Yeah, we did this. Collect reward. Weapon armor damage. Okay. Charge, surge. What is this? Using pierce. Kills main sector with headshots. Nah, I don't care about that. Alright, fast travel. Let's go back to... I think it was an Astral Exhibition. It sounds right. This sounds like the room with all the... Oh yeah, is this the... Okay, yep. Oh, why did we got so close? Okay. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Blank, we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals. We hope to observe the Blank behavior in the environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to the blah 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 full report. Addendum: new naming conventions have been established for the astral entity, now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted.
They keep that thing here.
Great. What am I supposed to do here? Nope. Grab. Ugh. Okay, so we need to like trap it in here. Is that the idea? Okay. Oh, okay. Hurry up. Damn it. Or do I have to hit that button still? Damn it. Hurry up! Good lord, man. Did I don't even think I hit it. Ugh. Okay. What? What am I missing? Oh, it's the second one's not in.
Bureau doing with that thing?
Crazy.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Oh, heal clusters, okay. Come here, you bastard. Yeah, there's still guys somewhere. But where? Okay, so the hypnosis lab. Recording chair. Before using the recording devices, please ensure all the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened to the chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of the captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during the recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Yeah, astral, so that's the way we came from. Okay, so let's get us upstairs. We'll cleanse that space and we'll see what else is going on around here. Precognitive powers. Urgent, Dr. Darling. Last night I had a dream. In the dream I was given a solution to a staffing problem I've been presented with just yesterday. The problem is that of a confidential nature and I must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion they possess exceptional precognitive abilities and as such offer my services to the Bureau's research team. We must utilize my powers for the greater good. Francis Bertram. Yep, that's the only conclusion. His clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without a need of a host. His clusters are dense spherical compressions of His resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of His entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing His hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the granite, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that His make an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlies the level of awareness and discretion that was previously speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Groupthink. The study extends the work of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, and parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Aches' original conformity experiments using telepathic individuals as the subjects. To be experiment blank for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory, provide new directions for further experimentation of the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. Alright. Check how long I've been going. An hour and 36. Ooh, this might be a good place to stop. Yeah, this will be a good place to stop. We'll continue on our adventure next time. So thank you everybody for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, y'all.